You don't know what groundwater is? Let me explain. You're currently looking at surface water. Groundwater is the water under the ground, in between the rocks and the sediment. Rainfall seeps through the soils and flows underground to a lower part in the catchment. So I'm standing in a river here, so this water also flows as surface water through the catchment. There's a larger body of water flowing under this in the same direction, only a lot slower. Yeah, it's pretty hard to visualize that when it's underground, eh? So let me explain through the cliff here. So here at the top you see all kinds of sediments that are pretty sandy, gravelly, and they're pretty permeable, so water can flow through there. Underneath there's hard rock and that's pretty impermeable, so water is not able to flow through there, and it has to go to a different direction, mostly forced by gravity. So this place appears to be quite dry, but you would be mistaken, because groundwater can still be quite close. So where the soil becomes saturated, we call this the water table. It's pretty close to the surface here, and at other places in New Zealand it might be a bit deeper. Okay, so this full body of water under the river is a huge water resource for people. People can extract it. That's called an aquifer. So we are just building our mini aquifer here to show the difference in aquifer types. This is gravel, fills up pretty quickly, and also pretty easy to extract. You could imagine this straw being a borehole and a pump, and you could easily extract it. Okay, so now we'll do the same thing, only with finer sand. This looks a lot finer, and it almost would appear as no water will fit, but still a heap of water will fit in this little aquifer. Although it's slightly harder to extract. So now we brought some clay. Clay is supposed to be a lot less permeable. It looks messy. So if one would put a bump in this, it would be very hard to pull out. And I'm not going to prove my point, because I'm not going to drink this. I definitely won this time. So all aquifers in New Zealand are different, and that's why it's so important to understand the complexity of the geology in those aquifers, so we can better understand where to draw water from. Drinking water heavily relies on groundwater. Irrigation and agriculture heavily rely on it. Groundwater feeds our rivers and streams, and that in itself gives it a deep cultural meaning. And I don't only mean recreation such as fishing and kayaking, but also the deeper cultural meaning such as the Mōreo te wai, te mani o te wai, and the ability to gather food such as mainga kai. GNS helps develop techniques to look at where the groundwater is and how it can be better managed, so that we are making sure that future generations enjoy the same benefits from it as we are currently doing.